So, building on things we done earlier in the mesocycle, just down there, is to say, Lewis is standing, and see the butterfly. We switched to the shin to shin, which we looked at earlier. Again, I'll be using my right leg as a distance maker. Lewis tries to step, I can make my hook, keeping this way till I get shin to shin. And then from there I'm looking to get his hands on the mat. So as I elevate him and he puts his hands on the mat, I looked at the transition in the single leg exercise there. So from there, the roll through method that we looked at earlier in the mesocycle was I can force Lewis into rolling, and from there I brought my leg to the outside, and from this position we're into the outside arch shape. So we want to have a few options from this position, the roll through, not just to look for the outside arch shape, but we want to look how to get to the saddle from there on both legs, and also how to get on the back from there. So you're starting this. So let's just say, playing with that setup that we did, my distance maker, I get shin to shin, I get his hands on the mat, I get into single leg X. Okay, this time, when I bring my knees to my right, and I'm controlling this leg, as I roll through, rather than rolling with him, I'm going to extend my right leg, and I'm going to cause Lewis to roll, but I'm staying where I am. So I'm just turning him this way. As he falls onto his butt, I'm nearly into the saddle, but I've lost the knee line. So from this position, my left hand finds the heel, my right finds the toes, and I'm going to flare my elbows and pull myself. So I get Lewis's knee line above my hip. And now, as I come up, I'm into the saddle. And we can finish this before. So again, just standing from here, guys. See it perfect. So I'm playing the whole game, looking to get shin to shin, getting Lewis's hands on the mat, getting myself into the single leg X position. Possibly I'm looking before he does anything, I'm looking to roll through. So again, I'm controlling this calf, gives me a massive lever to his body. So when I roll through, I don't actually have to roll. If I pinch with my knees and I've made that wedge, when I start to turn my hips, I'm forcing Lewis to them. I'm torquing this heel. It's not a heel hook. I'm just keeping the control of it, keeping it, and forcing him to roll. As he starts to roll, I'm going to open up my right leg. And as he rolls, I haven't rolled. I'm stayed where I has, and he's rolling into this position. Now, you kind of end up in the knee bar position, but I don't have much control from here. I want to get into the saddle. So my hand just slides up the calf till I find the heel, and I find the toes. And all I'm going to do is flare my elbows and pull myself up. So now Lewis's right knee is above my hips. From there, I'm stuffing this underneath my armpit, and as I come up, I'm looking for that secondary leg. And now we're into the saddle. So again, get shin to shin, get his hands on the mat. Go through the single leg X, just shift this on this. From there, I'm looking for the second option of the roll through. So as I roll, I actually don't roll. I force Lewis to roll, and I open up this leg. The second he rolls, I want to keep control of this. I have in the knee line now. If I sit up, I am in the saddle, but then I have to fight for this, and I can get it back easier from the position I'm in. I just control the heel, find the toes, and I flare my elbows as I smooth my hips, and I'm bringing my hips below his knee. As I come up, I'm stuffing this underneath my armpit. And again, we've already looked at the switch grip, or the Achilles, in a previous vid from here. If I want to attack rather than just going into the saddle, I'm bringing my right foot underneath, and I can start to attack the Achilles lock from here, or the switch grip is the better option from here because of the angle of his foot, which we've already looked at before. Lewis will obviously defend by bringing his foot up and trying to kick my grip off, and when he does, I find that, and I'm into the switch grip on that leg as well. One more time on that. Just over here, perfect. So, shin to shin, get his hands on the mat, pull myself in the single leg, X, make the grip on the calf, Only this time when I roll him, I don't roll. I extend my leg, and now I'm pulling myself. So I make the grips on the heel and toe, and I pull myself in. As I come up, I'm already putting that under my armpit. And again, from that position, I can start to work the switch grip Achilles, which we've already covered. You'll probably defend by trying to push that off. I find it, replace it under my armpit, and I'm into my switch grip Achilles, which we covered earlier.